save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and I'm back again with a shorter video, with a little kind of a recap video. This is a little bit of a recap video. Please do me a favor. Stop for a second. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Subscribe button. All that crap that you're supposed to be hitting. Today we're talking. I want to talk to you about some bootlegs. We're gonna talk about some bootleg stuff and some problem that I just ran into. Okay, this was a big problem I just ran into. I ended up purchasing some CDs. Okay, and you're gonna think it's a little crazy. I started collecting Taylor Swift CDs. Okay, Taylor Swift CDs. One of the little girls in my preschool class got me listening to a lot of Taylor Swift lately. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start collecting some Taylor Swift stuff. I asked the wife. The wife's like, I like Taylor Swift. I'm like, oh, okay, because I've been liking some of the music. So I'm like, I'm gonna buy some Taylor Swift CDs. So I start going through the list, and you know how I do things. Okay, I gotta be a completist. I gotta buy every single title of every single whatever she has released. I have to get. So I start hunting. I'm on the hunt because I love the hunt. I love the thrill of the hunt. I love to find the bargain. And I'm gonna share something with you. I'm gonna share a little bit of an eBay secret with you that I probably have never shared before. I like to open a line of communication with my seller before I purchase something. So before I even bid on something or I buy something, even if they have a price that's set, and it's like there's no bid and there's no offer, there's no there's no offer, they don't have any of that stuff, I will still I will contact them and I will explain to them what my situation is. And if it's something where I really can't afford it, I'll be like, hey, listen, can you do a little bit less? And you never know. Listen, it doesn't, like I tell the preschool, it doesn't hurt to ask. Okay, it ain't gonna kill you to ask if somebody can go down $5 or $10, because to be perfectly honest with you, after you're done paying for shipping, paying for tax, and paying for where I live, tax and shipping and everything like that, sometimes the stuff could be a little bit pricey. So you already got that set price, and then you pay for it, and you got to pay the tax, and you got to pay the shipping, and then before you know it, you maxed out your credit card, whatever situation. So it's better for you to get that line of communication with the seller. I had a seller the other day that I offered him, I think it was like $3 less. I'm like, can you just do me a favor and help me out to cover the tax on the item? And literally, they sent me back an offer, and it was $10 less than what I asked. So listen, there are some good eBay sellers out there, but then again, there's some real douchebags like this. Okay, and I want to share with you what happened. Okay, so I ordered these CDs, and I'm gonna show you exactly what happened. And what I received is these are, I guess, extremely hard to get. Okay, I know you're probably not a Taylor Swift fan. If you watch this channel, you're probably not. You should be. Start listening to some Taylor Swift. Who cares? And so I ordered these CDs, right? And they're DVD. This one's a DVD CD combo, whatever. But this, I guess, was a Walmart exclusive. You can only get it at Walmart, whatever. So it's extremely hard to get. If you go on eBay right now, they range between $50 to they can go up to $100 just for this single CD. And then this is a Christmas CD, which I guess was I believe a Target exclusive or whatever. And it only has like 6 songs on it. But these are I guess hard to find items. These are hard to find. So somebody was selling these as a group together. Okay. So I ordered them, and I got them for I think I paid $38 and change or whatever. That's why I believe I paid. I mean, please don't quote me, but it was over $30 for 2 CDs. So I figured that was worth it because, like I said, this one's going for quite a bit. And I did open up a line of communication with the seller. I contacted them and I said, listen, I want to buy from you, but I have been burnt in the past with bootleg CDs. And sometimes when the price is too good to be true, this might be too good to be true. I just want to make sure that you are selling me legitimate, real copies of real legitimate stuff. And their response was, I a good seller. I sell good stuff. I'm like, okay. So, and they were being shipped from China. Yes, they were being shipped from China. So I a good seller. I sell good stuff coming from China. Yeah. Yeah. So I get these things in the mail, and I open them up. Okay, and let's open up the expensive one. I just want to show you because I want you to understand this for a second here. I open it up, and this is what I get. I see this. First I see this, and I'm like, right away, this right here is sticky. It's tacky. Okay? So this video is actually going to teach you how to tell between a counterfeit and a real CD, okay? Or Blu-ray or 4K, whatever. They all kind of the same stuff going on here. This is all tacky. Like literally I stick my hands on this thing, it's like wet paint, like wet ink. And it's got a smell. It's got a smell of wet ink. Okay, so right away I got this The red flag goes up. I'm like, something not right here. Then I look at the cover here, the printing on it, and it's got like this matte finish, okay? Which is supposed to have like more of like it can have a matte finish, but it's supposed to have like a little, like you can almost like feel the type. Something was wrong. So something right away was wrong. Then when I lifted up the disc, this is what I got. The black disc, okay? The blackish, purple, whatever you want to call it. This is garbage. And then the DVD, here's the DVD on the other side. Flipped it over. And let me show you. Here we go. That over there. We got that purple. Let's see if I can get close enough. You get that almost blackish color. Okay. Now a real CD that these are burnt. These are burnt. This whole thing together probably cost him, I don't know, maybe 20 cents for the discs, and then maybe, I don't know, $1, $2 for the thing to print it out. And this one is the same thing. It's the same crap printed. There's that fake disc. Okay, we all know what real discs look like. They look. Let me grab a real disc from in front of me. I have what I got here. That's real. That's open and real. Come on, give me something here. Yeah, let's go with this one's not open, but this is a pink CD. And I put in plastic wrap. That's what I do with my CDs, because I protect my stuff. And if you open it up, like, here's a CD. This is a CD single. So you open it up, and the CD is silver. Okay? That clearly, you can tell that this is a real, authentic CD. That thing, on the other hand, that stuff, junk. Okay? So this is what happens. Listen to this story. Listen to this. This is fabuloso. Okay? So I contact the seller, and I'm like, listen, you sold me bootleg trash. This is bootleg trash, okay? I don't buy bootleg trash. This is worthless, okay? Number one, I know people collect bootleg concerts and bootleg stuff, and you're fine with that because that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a bootleg or whatever. But if it's a studio album or something that is like you could buy in a store at one point in time, I don't want to bootleg fake anything. I don't usually buy bootlegs. That's not my thing, because I really believe that the families or the artists should get my money. Okay, I'm a big supporter of, these people put a lot of work into this stuff, so they should get my cash. But if I'm gonna buy like a bootleg concert from like back in, like, let's say a Led Zeppelin bootleg concert that was never released before, or whatever, I don't want it to be garbage like this. This is garbage. Okay, this is complete garbage. So I contact the guy. And I'm like, you sold me some bootlegs, my friend. You sold me some bootleg stuff. I don't want it. I want my money back. I said, I want my money back. And I said, and if you don't return my money, I'm going to report you to eBay. I said, if I have to, I'll report you to the studio that put out these albums, so that way they'll be full on. Listen, I have no respect for bootleggers. Okay, bootleggers bother me. Okay, they bother me. Okay, it's just, especially if it's something that's store bought and they're mass producing these things, and they're selling them to people. This is Taylor Swift people. Let's make this very clear. You know who's buying these things? Little boys, little girls, probably more little girls, grandparents, mothers, fathers, probably trying to buy gifts for their kids, and then the parents get these things. This guy had already sold hundreds of these, and literally, he's like, it's like, all I kept going through my head was that these parents are probably buying these things. They were sealed, okay? And they're buying these things, and they're giving them to their kids for Christmas, giving them to kids for their birthdays, giving them to whatever, and then the kids are getting all happy and everything. And all they're really getting is less than $1 worth of bootleg garbage. You know what I mean? So it didn't sit well with me. So I contact the guy. And I tell the guy I want the money back, and I go through this thing. And he sends me a message back, and he's like, oh, I see. You want me to give you your money back after you already opened your stuff. I'm like, yeah, because it's fake. It's not real. It's a counterfeit. It's a bootleg. It's not real. Oh, I understand. How about, and this is what got me. Here we go. How about I come to your house with my friends? I find you in America, and I find you, and I become your partner. And I'm like, what? My mind was blown. I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, what are you talking about? I don't want to know you. I don't want you coming to visit me. Now, are you threatening me? I felt threatened. Okay, so I contacted. So he kept going on and on. He's gonna come here. I'm gonna see you down the street. I'll be waving to you. There was conversation going back and forth, and all I kept telling him was, listen, I'll return your stuff. Give me back my money. Okay, I don't want your bootlegs. I don't want your counterfeit stuff. I'm not gonna do nothing. Just give me back my money, and I'll be on my way. So meanwhile, he keeps going back and forth. Oh, we're gonna be partners. I'm coming to your country. I'm gonna find you. We're gonna find you. I know people. Like we were getting into full on threats here. So I contact eBay, and eBay's like, "Oh, I said, "Can you read the chat log? Can you read how I've been the conversation between this guy and me, and what's been going on?" I said, "They're telling me that they're gonna come to my house. They're telling me that listen. They've mailed stuff to my house. They know where I live. Okay, I am officially scared. Okay, I don't know what the heck is this guy is capable of doing. I just messed up his multi-million-dollar bootleg business or whatever it is by saying something." So eBay's like, listen, first of all, you gotta contact the FBI. Yes, this is a thing. Yes, listen, this is a thing. I had to contact the FBI. I had to contact the FBI and send them copies of the chat logs and the name of his business, where the business was located in China, okay, and explain to them exactly what happened. So everything had to be put on file, and then the FBI tells me now you have to go to your local law enforcement and give them copies of all of the FBI catalog, the FBI forms that I had to fill out, and copies of the chat logs, just in case he's got relatives or she's got relatives in your area that may come out and try to find you. So I'm like, I'm gonna get killed over some bootleg Taylor Swift CDs. I said, this is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So I wanted to make this little video. First of all, I want to show you the difference. I mean, you got to understand the difference between a bootleg and a real deal. Now, I do have an unboxing. I want to unbox it, and it has to do with this, okay? Because I will tell you that I did order this again, and I got the real deal. That's in the bin over there, and I should have pulled it out. I didn't pull it out, but it's silver. It's real. I knew it was real because the guy had plenty of photographs. That's another thing. If you're not happy with the photographs that people are providing, because right now, I'll tell you right now, the photograph online was just this. This was the photograph. And a picture of the back, like this. And you can't tell anything from that. You can't tell anything from that because, number one, it's got a barcode on it. And I am so into this that I expand my barcode up on my tablet, and I take my phone and I use my Discogs app, and I scan the barcode on my tablet, and you can scan the barcode on your tablet to find out whether or not they're legit or they're fake. The only problem is that these were complete copies of the backs of the real deal. So when I scanned them, they were coming up as real. So sometimes you get hit or miss. Sometimes you scan them and it's like totally not even the thing, and you're like, ha, I got you. It's fake. I don't want nothing to do with this. This guy, he scanned the complete backs. These are perfect counterfeit fake copies of the back anyway. But the discs themselves and everything else, the whole thing's garbage. It's all trash. It's all useless. So I found this one. So this is an unboxing, and you're gonna get to see whether or not I got did I get the real deal, or did I get another pile of garbage again? I'm hoping that I did not. Did I put a knife over here? Did I not put a knife over? What am I doing to myself? Man, coming out here. Okay. Let's see so this came from Anthony B. Littorella, which is another thing. I told the guy, I said, listen, I unbox all this stuff usually live on my channel. Like this is, I mean, technically this is live. I'm opening up right now in front of you. I usually edit things, but as far as the opening goes, as I'm doing right here, you see me physically cut through here and cut through here. And I did read this big letter on the other side. It has nothing to do with me. I have no idea why the letter's there. It must have been on the box when they shipped it. So this is supposed to be, according to the seller, an authentic one of these, okay? Which I will tell you, I paid $50 for this one single CD. I was like, you know what? You get what you pay for. And the guy was like, this was the guy. This was one of the guys. He wanted 80 bucks. Wait a minute. I don't want to mess this up because I don't want to mess this up. I believe he wanted like $65, something like that for this. And then when I told him, I said, hey, will you take like $10 less or whatever? Because I said, I just got burnt by these other ones. I'm waiting to get the money back from these other ones. Can you do a little bit less? He knocked it down $10. Okay, so I believe I paid $50 for this thing. Please don't quote me, and I don't want to mislead anybody, but it was like $50 after the shipping and everything like that. And he guaranteed. He said, I do not sell bootlegs. I do not sell bootlegs. I only sell authentic things. So I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that this is not another fake. We have a packing slip here that says, let me make sure this is exactly what it's supposed to be, though. The packing slip says Taylor Swift, beautiful eyes. Got a little wrapper thing going on there. A little wrapper thing, and it's in here, and it's heavy. Okay, so wait a minute here. Number one is, because you get. Check this out. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, hold the phone here. He gave me a a CD I did not even order. I did not order Taylor Swift Fearless. He threw that in for free. Now, I'm hoping he didn't throw that in for free out of guilt for giving me a counterfeit whatever. Hopefully, this is 100% authentic. I already have Taylor Swift Fearless, but I don't have this version, actually. This is like the regular basic version. You know how I am. I got the enhanced special edition, whatever the job is there. All right, so here it is. All right, okay. So let's put these together first. So me and you, we're gonna do this together. Okay, so here's the real one supposedly, and here is the 100% counterfeit. Okay, you can kind of tell first. Let's look at them together. I can kind of tell that this one is darker than this one. If I reverse this and look on the back, I can also tell that this one is lighter than this one. So already the print job looks better on this one, which is supposed to be the authentic one. Next, we open it up. Aha. Okay, let's open that up. I open this. This is the real one. And I'm opening up the fake one. Okay, what do you see here? What's the problem here? What's the problem? Now I know I'm bouncing back and forth over here. Hang on. Let me take this fake one out here. This is just doesn't open. Nothing going on here. Piece of just printed double-sided paper. Okay, that's what that is. That's all sticky from the ink. Won't even slide back into the case properly. The only thing that's good about this is, number one, I did get my money back. Number two, I don't have to ship it back. So if I get a broken case, I'll just use this case and throw the rest of that crap out because that's useless. But the case is real. All right, hang on. So this is the real one. Okay, ready? This is the cover, and then it opens up. It opens up, and it opens. Oh, whoa! And we get a poster thing, and we get the lyrics, I guess, on that side. Hang on, because something else fell. Hang on. Aha! Here's another thing that shows that this is 100% authentic. This is the little paper that they would have put in the Walmart exclusive thing to sell. What are they selling it? Look for the follow-up to Taylor's triple platinum self-titled debut release coming this November. So you get the little hype paper that they would have put in the thing. So that's another clue that this is the authentic one. That piece of garbage didn't come with no authentic little hype sticker. But let's keep going with this. Hang on, hold on. I'm taking out the first disc, and I'm going to show you it's not only is it glossy. Oh, I don't mess this up. Hang on. Look at this. It's glossy, okay? But the other side is silver. So not only do you get that glossy, I wish you could. I hope the camera's picking up that you can see like that, like it's like almost like embossed, and it's kind of coming up, and it's shiny. Where if I show you this bootleg piece of crap, let me pop this thing out here. Okay, let's go fake over here. Look at that. That's just garbage. Look at this thing. Look at that. So this is the real one, fake one, and we got this like just photocopied sticker that they put on this black burnt CD. This is 100% the real deal. I am extremely satisfied. This seller is going to get, and then so on top of that, we got the DVD in here. So we got the Blu-ray, we got the CD and the DVD. And the DVD is also that glossy thing where if you look at this piece of trash, here we go, let's flip it. I'll show you the trash. We got the non-glossy pile of garbage there. On top of that, if you look at this thing in the back here, okay, this is pretty much the same, but you can definitely tell it's different types of paper. And like I said, if you flip to the back of this thing, the color is definitely not the same color. The front is not the same color. So let's just tell you, I'm throwing this out there. This so easy to, it's so easy to tell once you have them side by side because it literally, I mean, you could just tell. Now, I mean, if I mix them up, can you figure it out? Yeah, this is the real deal because I can see the dark blue in the eyes. Where I see the light blue, you can barely read the writing on this one. Where you can see the writing very clearly on the other side of this one. And just the discs alone, I am 110% sure that this is the real deal. So on top of the fact that this guy, was able to work with me, and knock the price down, and then throw in a free CD on top of that. I am gonna contact this man today, like I always do to my eBay sellers, my good eBay sellers. I put them on my favorite sellers list, and then I contact them and I tell them what a great job they did, and then I tell them about the channel, and I tell them that they could watch me at whatever whatever I publish this thing, and yeah, I got no complaints. This is 100% authentic, and he threw in a free Taylor Swift Fearless CD, which is also 100% authentic and kind of cool because I don't own this version. So, with that said, my friend, I hope this educated you a little bit on real and fake stuff. Now I got to worry about whether or not I got some guy from China that's. And it was funny because when I went to the local law enforcement, I said, "Listen, this is a situation. I'm a preschool teacher by day, but a YouTuber by night. Okay, this is what I do. I do YouTube at night, and I open physical media and toys and stuff like that. I said, and I review them on my channel. I said, and unfortunately, I had a little problem today where I had to contact the FBI, and the FBI told me I had to come talk to my local law enforcement. And then the guy behind the glass told me, he goes, I got to get an officer out here to talk to you. So I had to go actually into one of their interrogation rooms or whatever it was, which was, I gotta tell you, the police officers in our area are really nice too. I'm not throwing out, all of those stereotypical things that you see in the movies there, not 100% true when you go one-on-one with these police officers. Because I sat down with this guy and I'm like, listen, you're gonna think this is a little bit ridiculous, but they did tell me that I have to tell you that this is going on because I don't know if this guy's gonna show up at the house. I don't know if he's got friends in the area that's gonna show up in the house. I said, I don't know what's going on, but this is what the FBI told me to do. So he looked at the chat logs. He said that he goes, you're being recorded. He read the chat logs. He goes, yeah, this whole thing doesn't sound right. He goes, I'm just gonna file it. He goes, if there's any problem, somebody shows up your house. I told him, I said, well, I tell you, I do have a license to carry. I said, this house is fully loaded. I said, if he shows up at the house or whatever, and I blow him off my front lawn, am I allowed to do that? And he's like, you are allowed to defend yourself in any way, shape, or form, sir. If anybody tries to break into your house or tries to harm you in any way. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you, officer. Thank you. I believe this was the same officer when I did go get my license to carry, who told me, he goes, if you have a license to carry, you should carry, because if you ever have to use it, then you got to use it. So I was like, and I always thought that cops would kind of deter you from that. It's like, this is our job to be taking care of the bad guys. But he said, he goes, if you got a license to carry and you're carrying, you better be ready and prepared to use it. I'm like, okay. So I believe this was the same guy. Nice guy. But yeah, he's like, he goes, I'll put this on file. And I apologized to him. I told him, I said, listen, I'm sorry that I'm taking your time. I said, I think this is kind of ridiculous. I really don't think that this guy is going to, I think it was $70, no, $30-something, because it was a combination of two, because I bought another set from him, and he has multiple sites on eBay. And that's what the problem was, that I ordered one set and it was all bootleg, and I ordered these things and they were all bootleg, and they came from the same address but from two different sellers. So I was like, this guy's running a complete scam. So when I told the police officer, what the police officer said, he goes, all I have to do, if the hardest thing I do today is to file this report and file this in my paperwork and whatever it is, if this is the hardest thing I have to do today, then today was a good day. And I was like, you know what? I got up, I shook his hand, I thanked him for his time, I thanked him for his help, I told him I appreciated him and everything, and I left the place, and I was like, you know what, the guy made perfect sense. I'm like, this guy could be out dealing with, some wackadoo on the street or whatever, or being shot at, or being chased down the road, or whatever the situation might be. Instead, he's filing paperwork because there might be some crazy guy from that might possibly hop on a plane from China to come hunt him down. Listen, the cost it's going to cost this guy to get on a plane and fly to here, from China to here, to come and assassinate me is probably very, very slim. Okay, I don't know what the module or fraction of what might happen to me, but in my head I was like, FBI told me to go contact these people. Better safe than sorry. But hey, listen, media collecting is dangerous business. Okay, dangerous. I'm telling you right now, it isn't like it was back in the day where you just go to the store and you buy stuff, you don't have no problem. Now when you're purchasing stuff off of eBay sellers, you got to watch out, because you never know if you're going to get this garbage. This is complete trash. And I will tell you, I got my money back. It was a little bit of a battle from the first one, but second one, this one right here, I got my money back right away. The other one was a little bit of battle. Matter of fact, I took a $10 loss on the other one because I wanted that person to disappear, because I knew it was the same people. And I was like, I'm getting threats and everything like that. I'm like, how? And eBay, what eBay did was blocked all of my personal information from the seller. So that way the seller could no longer get my personal information. Because I was like, maybe he shipped it out, and then maybe he didn't keep the information, and he's not going to be able to find me again later on down the road. Or I'm all done with this guy.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
So he sent me a thing. He's like, listen, we could settle this right now for, I think it was like $70, whatever. And I think I paid $80 for the other set. It was like 8 discs and whatever. And I'm like, I'll take the $70. I'll take the $70. I said, but I'll tell you right now, I'm not happy about it. I don't like what you're doing. I don't support it, and I don't want anything to do with you ever again. I will never purchase from your store again. Matter of fact, I will never be purchasing anything from overseas again without getting proper information ahead of time. I'm gonna ask for more pictures. I'm gonna ask for more things. I slipped up. I usually don't do this. I usually contact people and I have long strand conversations with these people, and then I get pictures of whatever the items are, and I'm usually right on the money. This one, I made a mistake. I made a mistake because I think I got a little overzealous. Okay, I'm like, I got to get them all, and I got to get them right away, and I don't have a lot of money because it's that time of the season again. You know, it's like we're getting Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that crap coming along here, and I'm like, I don't have a lot of money for this stuff, so I want to get the best deal I possibly can, and I got taken advantage of. Okay, I got taken advantage of, but I did get my money back. I lost $10. I lost $10 on the whole deal. Better lose $10 than lose my life. That's the way I look at it. So hopefully this guy just stays where he is. Okay, listen, you keep running your shifty businesses or whatever. The FBI got you under surveillance or whatever, and I'm sure they'll do whatever they're gonna do when they have to do it. And my local law enforcement keep an eye on my house and everything. But I got security cameras all around this thing there, and I might as well call myself Rambo because I'm completely well taken care of.
They drew first blood, not me.
I got no worries whatsoever in my mind, but please be careful. Listen, you don't want to get yourself. I'm looking out for my older subscribers, or even my younger subscribers, or maybe my younger female subscribers. I know my demographic is mostly all older guys there, but let's say you wanted to buy something like this for your granddaughter, okay, for Christmas or whatever. You wanted to buy something, or for your daughter, you know, and you're not really familiar or what's the difference between a real and a fake. Listen, ask them to take the pictures. This guy right here, I asked him for a dip because I wasn't gonna get burnt twice. Listen, you get burnt once, you fear the flame. Okay, is that what it is? You fear the flame. Yeah, you get burnt once, you fear the flame. So I was like, you know what? Can you do me a favor? I said, please don't take this as an insult. And I explained to him everything that happened. He goes, and his response was, I am not insulted whatsoever. I totally understand. He goes, I am a legitimate business owner. He goes, I'll send you as many pictures as you want. And he sent me pictures of the front, the back, the inside, the whole thing, even that little, I knew I was going to get that little, that's why I was kind of, when I opened up, I wondered where it was, and it fell out on the floor. I knew I was going to get that, you know, so I was like, this is legit. This, trash. But I do want to thank this piece of garbage for sending me these things, because now if I crack my covers, I can just take these beautiful covers, because that's all this is worth, was the covers, and throw this other trash out that's in the inside, and I'm okay with that. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Please hit that like button. Please hit that share button. Please hit the subscribe button. And I will see you later.
You should have saved me some.